Hey guys, and welcome back to Scoutcraft Season 2. I've been spending a lot of time off of the server developing concepts of what I would like to see here at the mega base. Here you can see that I'm doing some general wireframing, just trying to get some ideas of the size of the builds that I want and could fit at the mega base. You might notice that they're not that big, but don't worry, these are going to be more aesthetic than anything, but I still want them to have a purpose. So I have a few of the builds laid out. This is not all that we're going to throw up here on top of the mega base, but it gives us a rough idea. And I do want to expand more this way and put some stuff up on our floating islands. But let's hop into my creative world really quick and show you what I'm thinking. So I found these build designs on Pinterest from a creator called Asteroid Was Taken, and I really love the simplicity of it. And you can notice he's using the new mud blocks, and I really love the look of these. So now the only thing I have to do is find mud blocks, and eventually we'll get some of the mangrove wood because I love the color of it, but I think we might have to go with spruce because I cannot find mangrove, at least yet. And to make the new mud blocks, we're gonna need dirt, and I need to find some dirt. And while I go off to collect dirt, I might as well look around and see if I can find a mangrove swamp at all so I can get that wood. But it looks like there's just a fire over here. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna ignore that. So while I go out to look for a good place to dig up a bunch of dirt, let's see if we can keep our eyes open for mangrove swamp. I think that would be kind of nice to find. Yes, a natural cobblestone generator in the wild. You gotta love it. Okay, after collecting plenty of dirt, now I need to get a bunch of water bottles and an infinite water source. Yeah, that'll do. So I decided to place the dirt over here on my dock because if I kept placing it up there on top of the mega base, it started turning into grass blocks, and you can't turn grass blocks into mud. Why? This is gonna take forever. I was hoping it would not take this long. And why does it just sound like the ocean is just going crazy when you do that? And there's an echo. What is going on with that? Okay, I actually had a thought. What if we made these water bottles splash water bottles? Is that gonna make a bigger area of mud? I don't know. It makes sense to me, at least. All right, let's see if this idea works. Ready? And nothing. Dang it. Okay, but I did realize that if you right click with a bottle of splash water bottle, it turns into just a normal glass bottle again. Is that supposed to happen, or is that a bug? And after many hours of working through some dirt, I was able to get half this shulker box turned into mud. So I need to take this and throw it into my super smelter to make the mud bricks for these houses. But I'm going to take a little bit of a break and we're going to go over to the shopping district. Also, if my audio is sounding a little bit different right now, it's because I ended up updating my OBS to 28.0.1. So it messed up all my settings and I had to completely redo my mic settings. So I'm hoping it sounds better. If it is, let me know in the comments down below. Once again, I am a dingus, and you don't smelt the mud, you have to combine it with wheat. So glad I planted wheat when we escaped the nether. It's so nice to have that. I need to get more, though. I don't think this is going to be enough. How did my sheep get out of their pen? What? How are you guys getting out? Maybe they might be glitching out, actually. Oh, okay. I'm gonna round these guys up too. And while cleaning up these sheep, I still got a few more over there to get. I found my redstone box. Why is it over here? Okay, so I started turning it into packed mud and then into mud bricks, so I'm gonna need a lot more wheat. Alright, I'm gonna take a break from the mud because it's just a little infuriating, and I wanted to check out this path that Leaguer had made on stream. So in our Discord, we have been talking about doing pathways up to different builds and structures in the shopping district and Buster and I were working on the meeting hall last episode, and Leaguer decided he wanted to jump on and help with the pathways, and I love the look of this. It's a very natural path. It's got a natural flow to it. I know he said he wanted to touch up some stuff that's not 100% done, but I am really, really enjoying it. So basically in this path area, I want to mark some spots with some oak logs, and I might even make them stripped oak logs or something, but I want to make some spots where I want to do some custom trees. I was talking to Leaguer a little bit about it, and I want to design some and make sure that all the scouts are good with the design before I actually build them, but I want to find some good spots to where I can mark them. I think right off to the side of this path, I think would be really good. If anyone wants to tear it down to do a different build next to the quest shop, they sure can, but I think like right there would be a good spot for a custom tree. And I think we'll tear out some of these, like this oak and this birch as well. We could probably do a custom tree around here, but I do like them, but I think maybe we could do some custom ones around here. So I'm going to put a general one right there off the sea, because I don't want to block any of the other views, because there's always some really cool builds that the scouts can build as we go around. I think this would actually be a really cool area to do like just some like aesthetic farming, like some wheat or beetroot or something like that, because we get a really cool view of the meeting hall from here, and I don't really want to block it. So I'm going to put one here just for now, but I don't think we'll do a tree here. I think we'll tear out some of these and kind of frame it in with just some like farmland, some aesthetic farmland. I think that will look nice. Plus they have this waterfall area here, and I don't want to distract from that because this is a really cool aesthetic build. All right, with those places marked off, I want to do something about the armor stands that we have and the heads that we're going to get from all the scouts. The Puster gave us this in our last episode, and my goal with these is to have an inset place, or what is it called, just an indented place for all of us to have like an armor stand or anything like that. I've already got my head down here, but I want to kind of come up with a design of some sort, kind of go with there. I don't think Puster would mind if I used his as the example, and he can always come in and change anything if he would like. All right, this is just a concept idea of what I'm thinking. I love the stone bricks in here. We could always add some texture in, and I wanted to have an excuse to use some chiseled stone bricks as well. But we basically will inset the armor stand with our heads, with the armor of our choice, and then we could probably hang a lantern from here. I'm just going to put a torch there to help with the lighting, and then we can cover this up either with some tinted glass or stained glass or just some regular glass panes. Overall, I think this looks really good. I need to get an armor stand for mine and get all that going too. But I think this is looking pretty good. So I'm going to leave it like this for now. Maybe get some ideas from the other scouts, and then we can adjust this later. So looking back on my Twitch VODs and editing Twitch clips, I've completely spaced off that Kevel had put these in here, because I logged in one day to the Scoutcraft server to stream, and he had put the heads on the chairs, which I love. This was just a funny thing to kind of join into, but I have a different idea for him right now. Okay, I think that Kevel set this up as a little campsite, so I'm hoping I'm not spoiling too much for his future video, because I know he's working on one, but he's just been busy. But I took all the heads and I put them on little spikes out here. Oh man, if you guys haven't checked out my Halloween episode from last year, I basically give you an idea of how to do this. I'll post it up in the top right corner right now if you want to go check it out. But I think this, if he's like gonna log in around here, I think this would be hilarious for him to show up on. If he wants to tear it down, he can put him back in the meeting hall area. That's perfectly fine with me, but I wanted to try something and see if I can prank him a little bit. I'm also going to steal a bunch of your wheat, Kevel, and I'm going to replant it, I promise, but I'm gonna take some so I can get these mud blocks made, so I can get working on that part of the mega base. I'm sure he won't mind. And that wheat did not make a dent at all. It just gave me 2 more stacks. So I think we're gonna have to make a wheat farm, like a really big wheat farm. Okay, I'm just working over at the mega base really quick, and I'm hearing pillagers somewhere. Where are they? Are they outside the base? Oh, they got really loud. They must be. Where? Oh yeah, they're right there. Okay. Well, get out of my base. Come on. Come on. Get. Oh, okay. I have an idea. I just don't want them to despawn. They might have despawned. Dang it. I wanted to trap them in boats. Oh, nope. There's one right there. Okay, let's go. Oh, they're all right there. Can I get to my crafting table before they attack me? I think I'm lagging as well. Come on. Oh, they shut themselves. Okay. There we go. Alright, so I believe that I can get these guys to use all their arrows up, and then they should be docile. So I'm going to wear them out a little bit, and we'll go from there.
1 week later.
Okay, I've gone through like 20 shields, and I'm not getting anywhere with these guys. So, am I doing something wrong? Let me know in the comments. And I set myself up a little bit of a automatic wheat farm, and I love the fact that this takes hardly any effort. I did have to do some troubleshooting because I don't redstone very well. Well, after a week and some internet trouble, finally got to building up the houses on top of the mega base. I will say, for a limited palette for these, they turned out pretty good. The next step for these is just to maybe add a little bit more texture and some decorations, but you guys definitely know this is not going to be the end of the top of the mega base. We still got a lot more to do. I want to do a couple more buildings, a couple more decent size builds, put some greenery in here and all that, and then we also have our 2 floating islands that we need to decorate as well. Alright guys, that is all the time I have for today. If you guys like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more, and always hit the bell so you know when videos are coming out. You can check out all my links to social media down below. If you have a favorite part of this video, please let me know in the comments down below. But I'm going to get on out of here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Always remember, the most important thing is to be odd and wash your hands. Peace, guys.